Delano.
Thanks a lot, Brigida. Now on Bounce, going to introduce you to our Bounce High School Coach of the Week, Coach Glenn Patrick, good friend of ours here at WBTV from Concord High School. You got a big game against East Rowan Friday. But thanks for being here, first of all.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
I just take that for granted because you're a friend of ours here. You got a big game against East Rowan, but let's go back in time. You're 4-0 so far to start the season. Some big wins. Hickory Ridge, one of those big wins, right?
Been fortunate enough to beat some really good football teams. A lot of close games. Our first 3 games all came down to literally the last possession. And we were fortunate enough to have some young people do a great job and come through with some big wins.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights. Have we got them of you guys? There you are. Looking buff there, Coach, looking ready to go. That's preseason action there because you were actually featured on our preview show because we always feature past people who played for state championships. So you played for a state championship. More on that in just a bit. But there's some of the action, I believe, against Hickory Ridge. And what kind of team you got? What you looking at here?
We've got a group of really hard-working young men. We've been real pleased with our participation throughout the summer. Our preseason practices went really well. And we started out the way we felt like we needed to start out in a very competitive schedule.
Well, fantastic. Now, you got East Rowan coming up Friday. What can we expect in that big game? We'll be out there.
Tough game. You know, we're Coach Kenneth McClamrock is East Rowan's new coach, and he played at Concord.
Yes.
And he coached for me for 12 years. So there's no secrets, and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited about having Coach McClamrock come back to Bailey Stadium, and should be a great game. 2 good teams. It's going to be a hard-fought battle.
All right. Now, we talked about, we previewed past champions on our preview show from the year before. You were there. You weren't a past champion, but you played in the championship game, and it may have been one of the biggest heartbreaks probably of your coaching career. You guys fumble late in the game with a chance to tie, maybe go ahead in the ball game. How do you rebound from that and tell all those that are non-seniors that are coming back, we can get back to that game?
I think the first thing you do is you use it as fuel for the fire throughout the off-season. You know, in terms of working out in the weight room, in terms of your skill development sessions, not only in the spring, but in the summer and in the early fall. And then once the season starts, you really kind of put that on the back burner and you approach it one game at a time. I mean, our goal every week is to end Friday night 1-0.
Okay, and Coach E.Z. Smith, longtime coach at Concord High School before you came there, good friend of ours here at WBTV. You did something special. You had to you suggested that you name the field after him. They did so about a couple of weeks ago. That's great. The community and everybody. There's so many great schools around that area. It's a great community for football. We
are so blessed at Concord High School to have such a great community behind us. They support not only our students, but our student athletes, our young folks in extracurricular activities such as the band, and a lot of great role models have not only taught at and coached at Concord High School, but they've grown up and graduated from there and become productive adults in that same community, and now they have kids there. And I can think of nobody better deserving of that award and that recognition than Coach Smith, who served 29 years there as the head coach, and his annals of success are well known.
Coach, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to you. Good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Thank you.
Brigida, back to you.